We'll replace a rear coil spring on an A4 Audi. See that this coil spring is broken. It's sheared right here. Remove the rotor and the 2 bolts to the lower control arm. With the control arm down, we're still going to need to compress the spring. Some coil compressors. Not a lot of room to get this compressor in there. You get 2 spring compressors on here. Compress them equally. Periodically, when I'm compressing it, I like to wrap it with straps or string just to make sure if anything pops, I've got an extra option. It takes more time to do this, but at least if something gives, you've got something extra. Piece of pipe in here so I could pull down on the lower control arm and just get a little bit more room. Spring shifted into 2 pieces. The lower control arm down, I can pull the old spring out. The top and bottom caps. Got the old spring out now. I'll relieve the tension on the spring. With anything with tension should make you nervous. Remove the string and then compare the size of the new spring. Looks like we've got the right spring. Get this one in, I may have to compress it and then put it in and cut the straps. Place the compressors on the spring and a compressor on each side of the spring equally. If I tighten it up too much, I'll put some string in here. That way, if there was something to shear, the strings would hold some of those pieces in there. The garage door has a safety cable. You can't redo safety. Got about 6 loops in here, 6 loops on the other side. Tighten this up. As the spring gets tighter, I'll tighten up the loops on each side. As tight as I'm going to go with the spring, I'm going to apply some more string on either side, just for redundancy. Because of the nature of the high tension on this, I would not recommend doing this. This is just for educational purposes. A certified technician is probably not going to use strings. They probably have a better tool for this. Usually I can put this spring in without taking off the compressors. In this case, it's so tight in there, I may have to remove the compressors. Because of this, I'm going to add in a 4th coil. Slowly remove one of the compressors. I'll see if I can install it with one of them. Definitely under a lot of tension. I'll use this rod to kind of pull that control arm down to get a little more room for that spring. As I install it, it's a little tight, so I may have to compress it even more. Got everything compressed more. I tightened up all the strings. I'll remove the 1 compressor. Looks like it's going to fit in there nicer. Remove both compressors. Lots of tension. Leverage bar, I'm able to get it in there. Put the lower control arm up, put the bolts back in. The lower control arm with this jack. Access the bolt, I'll have to bend the shield just a little bit. Hardware is seized on there. That way I've got access to get the bolt in. Line up and tap the bolts back in. It's back into place. We'll put some anti-seize on there. Put the caliper back on. Everything's back together. I can cut off the string. It's still under tension. All the string. With the new spring, it sits nice again.